Hey guys, it's Amber. Welcome to my channel and to my Whatcha warming, my weekly, semi-weekly, bi-weekly, tri-weekly, whenever I get around to it, home fragrance roundup and what I've used up. So there are a few things, Scentsy obviously, and then some other wax melts as well. I always do non-wax items first, and then I move into the wax. So first up, I finished a hand soap in the Make a Splash scent. This is a really nice scent, melony and what is it? Dewy melon, green apple, and turquoise waters. I'm normally not big into melon, and I'm not a huge fan of it in the wax. But I do enjoy it in the body care and in the cleaning products. So I do enjoy the scent. It could be because there's apple. As you know, I love apple. So anyway, it is a nice scent, and I finished this up. I've had this one for a few months now. I've said it in the past, but Scentsy's hand soaps last forever. They might be a little more expensive, but they last for months for me. You don't need a ton of the soap for it to lather and clean your hands really well. So I usually get at least a good 2 to 3 months out of our hand soap. So I do highly recommend them. And then I finished a Scentsy Fresh in Watermelon Tangerine. This came out last year in a 3 bundle, limited time offer bundle. It had watermelon tangerine, it had hibiscus pineapple, and it had snapdragon. I'm still using the snapdragon and the hibiscus pineapple, but I finished this. And again, usually with home fragrance, I'm not a fan of melon. But with the Scentsy Fresh, I thought the watermelon tangerine was actually a pretty nice scent. So I guess I just don't like the melon like wafting in the air, I guess is what it is. Cause I don't, like I said, with Make a Splash, I like it in body care and in the cleaning products. And that one I liked as well. So it must just be like an overall wafting in the air type of fragrance that I don't like. Speaking of, so if you saw my Scentsy mystery warmer bundle, that was one of the warmers. I am getting ready to put it out. It's my By the Candlelight, I think it's called, warmer. I found a cute lantern at Michael's that is like 4th of July themed, and I thought I was done decorating, but I was kind of wanting more on my buffet that's in my dining room. And so I saw that on clearance, the little lantern at Michael's, and I was like, I could fit that in there. I'm pretty sure. So anyway, that's why that's there. I'm sure you're wondering what that little warmer box was. So that's that. Okay, on to wax. I always start with the non-Scentsy. I finished the Crinkle Candle Sicilian Orange. This is a nice fresh orange mixed with some herbs, and I have to say it had better throw this time. So it definitely benefited from letting it sit, because the first time I melted it a month or 2 ago, I think it was like the beginning of May, it was very light, but this time I could smell it. So it was very nice, very pleasant, very summery orange herbal scent. So that was very nice. Okay, next is all my little samples. This was the rest of my samples from the Bathing Garden. These were all from the Little Red Riding Hood collection that's available right now. First off is the Seeking Grandmother Finding Wolves. And this was shaped in a cool wolf shape. It was really neat. This is like a gingerbread scent. It smelled really good. I didn't let it melt for very long. I am allergic to ginger. But I did want to at least smell it to see how it is. It had other notes besides like gingerbread, but for me, I could only smell the gingerbread, but it was very nice. And it could be because I didn't leave it melting very long. If I had let it go for a while, I might have gotten some of those other notes, but I did enjoy it. If you're looking for a good gingerbread fragrance, this was very nice. Okay, next up is Grammy's Honey Bread. This is the one, if you saw my cold reaction, it smelled like hominy to me on cold, and I'm not a fan of hominy at all. But I'm happy to say that on warm, it wasn't a like totally hominy to my nose. It was more of a cornbread. I know the description didn't specify that it was cornbread, but that's the vibe I got, cornbread with honey. So it was nice. It wouldn't be a repurchase, but if you like that cornbready type of smell, that was a good one. Okay, next is What Big Ears You Have. And this one, I have to remember what this one is. This one's nice. I think this was a bakery. It smells kind of bakery to me, kind of, and woodsy. I think this is the one that had oatmeal cookies, although it might be this one. I don't know. Yeah, it's nice. I can't even remember what it is. I should have put notes down, but bakery-esque to me. And then Grandmother's Cottage. I know this was like a mixture of like forest outdoorsy scents mixed with, oh yeah, this is the one that is oatmeal cookie and some spices, almost a incensey too, a little bit. And then some like forest woods notes. I like this. This is nice. I really like this one. So that is Grandmother's Cottage. So that's it from the bathing garden. And then next up is all my Scentsy. And look, some of this is from the June's Melting Challenge. And then others are just ones I wanted to melt. I'm doing because I have a 2-story house. I do my melting challenge bars upstairs, and then I do just regular summer scents downstairs. So this will be a mixture of everything. First up is Cocoa Lime. Oh, I love this one. I'm not normally a huge into citrus, but there's something about this one. It is just a fresh, zesty, like key lime. It has coconut and vanilla in it too, but to me, I don't really get those at all. It's like key lime. It's delicious. Fresh, like authentic key lime to my nose. So there's that one. Next is Pink Rhubarb Sugar. This is a yummy tart raspberry with sugar and some rhubarb. The rhubarb, I guess, just makes it even tartar. It's really yummy though, and a good performer. So that is Pink Rhubarb Sugar. I finished Mango Margarita from the Scentspirations that came out in January or something like that. And this was my favorite of the 4. Still not club worthy for me, but I did enjoy it. It's like a mango margarita, so it's like citrusy, and the mango, the go-go mango. So there's that. I melted my beloved Johnny Appleseed. Love this scent so much. It is just fresh, juicy, crisp Macintosh apple to my nose. And you get a, like the skin note even. I think the notes say there's like pear and something else in this too, besides the Macintosh apple, but to me it's just like full on fresh, juicy Macintosh. Next is Aloha Orchid. This is not this month's scent of the month. No, not this month. This was last month. So this was May's scent of the month. It's very nice. On cold, it reminded me of the retired scent Bora Bora Blossom, but actually on warm, it reminded me more of hibiscus pineapple. So very nice. If you like hibiscus pineapple, you should like this one. It is a little stronger to my nose, so that's always a positive for me. Next up is Tangerine and Sugarcane. This is from the Sunshine State of Mind collection that is still available right now. This one was the disappointment for me. I could barely smell it. And what I smelled, I'm not a super fan of. I know I haven't heard anyone else mention this, but I kind of like get a bitter quality to the citrus. I know there's grapefruit, which maybe that's the bitterness that's coming through. And then tangerine and a little bit of sugar. I don't know. This scent and peel just isn't very good for me. Plus, it was very light. I could barely smell it, and I put like 2 cubes and 3 warmers, and it was maybe a 2 or 3. So, not a good performer. My least favorite from the collection. But if you love it, that's great. You can have all of it. I don't hate it, but it's, like I said, just not for me. Okay, next up is Coastal Sunset. This is available in the catalog right now. And this is a musky coconut scent. It's also available in the cleaning products. I personally didn't like it in the cleaning products. I do like it in the wax though. But between this and the new Mountain Sunset, I love that one more. I have a feeling this might be the last season for this one. I could be wrong, I don't know. But I just kind of have a feeling, especially with their names being so similar. But that is like a beachy, musky, coconutty scent. Okay, I finished a churro and I started working on another one. The Scent Appeal, this is in the Bring Back My Bar that's happening this month until the end of June. So if you love the scent or any of the other ones that I'm gonna talk about that are Bring Back My Bar or any of them, make sure you add them to your club because it's only this month that they're available and then they go away again. So this one I was going to, well, it's in my club right now. And the first time I melted it, I could smell it pretty well. This last time I melted it, I smelled it less, which makes me sad because the scent appeal on this one is very high for me. It smells exactly like a churro, especially one you would get from Disneyland. And as you know, I'm a huge Disneyland fan. So I don't know. I'm torn. I'm very torn because I don't want to keep a scent in my club that I can't really smell. So I don't know. Tell me in the comments, is this one a good performer or at least a medium for you? Are you able to smell it? Or is it one like me? Well, and the weird thing is, like I said, the first time I melted it this time around, I smelled it, and then this last time I really didn't. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But Scent Appeal is way high on that one. Okay, this is one from the Wax Melting Challenge. It is Windowsill Breeze. This was Day 6 Melt a Laundry Scent, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what this one was. So yeah, I was happy to finish this one up. I had like 1 cube left, so it was a straggler. As you can see, it was from the International Wax Collection, which happened like 3 years ago. which reminds me, I'm so sad. Is anyone else sad that they didn't club Pacific Sandalwood? I did club it, and then in one of my edits I took it out, and now I'm kicking myself because it feels like it's never going to come back and bring back my bar. I was hopeful that it would. Every once in a while they put limited time offer scents in it. I know it would be voted back if they put it in. They just haven't, and so I'm so sad. So tell me, did you club any of these? I'm curious. And if, are they still in your club? So that was Windowsill Breeze. I'm just not a super fan of laundry scents. It wasn't a bad one, but yeah, I can take it or leave it. Okay, I melted Whiteout, which is new. This Bring Back My Bar. It's not a new bar. It was a retired scent, but for Bring Back My Bar, this is one of the ones available. This is peppermint, golden apple, and pine. You don't really get the pine, at least I don't. Very nice. I actually like the scent better on cold rather than warming, but it's still nice warming. I'm actually trying it out right now in my bedroom, here in my bedroom, and I smell it a little more. It's nice. I don't think I need to club it though, but I am enjoying it. Okay, next up, do I have more than one of these? No, I guess I just have the one. Okay, I decided to do like a comparison. Happy Birthday, which is part of Bring Back My Bar. I know so many people are gaga over this one. And then Birthday Wishes, which was my preference of the two in the past. So I melted one, and then the next day I melted the other one, just to see what I think. Birthday Wishes isn't in my club anymore, but to me it was like a creamier version of Happy Birthday. So I wanted to see if I was of that opinion still or not. It is creamier, but I have to say it's lighter than Happy Birthday. Happy Birthday is a great cake scent. This time around, I get a little bit of chocolate, which I know other people have mentioned in the past too, that it's kind of like a marbled cake, and I am getting it this time, whereas last go around with Bring Back My Bar, I didn't. And it's nice. It's a good mixer. It's a good cake scent. I like it. I just don't think I need to club it. And I know I mentioned in the other video when I was talking about it, I feel kind of bad for not loving it like everybody else does, which I shouldn't feel bad because everyone has different noses and stuff. But when you see so many people raving about it, it kind of makes me feel like, is there something wrong with my nose? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, my whole point is I like it, but I'm not going to club it because although I know some people have recommended like having it in your club to use as like when someone has a birthday, which is a really good idea. Because on Scent Appeal, this is one that most people do like, at least like, even if they're not normally like bakery lovers. And plus the label's so cute. So I may end up still putting it in my club just for that. Plus it is good as a mixer. I don't know. I'm torn. So anyway, I finished that one. I will, at least if I don't club it, put it in or get a bar or so more of it. Okay, Squeeze the Day. So Squeeze the Day was in my June matte wax melting challenge. I think it was just the other day. I don't even know what day I'm on. That's what happens during the summer. Days go out the window for me. Okay, it was the 16th though. So Melt a Lemon Scent. I went with Squeeze the Day. This is my favorite lemon. Although Sparkling Yellow is kind of inching up as my favorite lemon. but I do still think I love Squeeze the Day a little bit more. So there's that one. Okay, for day 5, mix any 2 scents, I went with Bonfire Beach and Pina Colada Cha-Cha. I was like, oh, that seems like it could be a good mix. And it was very nice. You get the Pina Colada mixed with that marshmallow firesidiness, and it was a nice mix. So I did that one. And then next, Sweet Pea and Vanilla. This is part of Bring Back My Bar. And I actually used this one for day 11, which is melt a scent that reminds you of being a teenager. This one takes me back to the 90s. It smells like Sweet Pea from Bath and Body Works. That's what I get. So I thought it would be a good one for that. So that's what I did. Okay, next up is Autumn Stroll. This is obviously part of the wax melting challenge. As you know, I'm a seasonal melter, so I definitely wouldn't normally do this scent right now. But I enjoyed mixing it up with my wax melting challenge. So this is Melt a Spicy Herbaceous or Tea Scent. So Autumn Stroll is what I went with. This is spicy and woodsy. And the longer you leave it in, the less the spice kind of dies down and you get that woodsiness more, and it's amazing. It almost had me wishing I had clubbed it, but I can't have all the bars. So, okay, next up is Pear, Blossom, and Cucumber. I finished this in our downstairs powder room. This was a nice scent. The cucumber, I've noticed, after I had COVID, my nose holes changed a little, and I stopped liking cucumber in fragrances. I have to say, this last time I melted, the cucumber wasn't a turn off to me like it was before. So hopefully things are going back to normal then, that means. So I finished that. Okay, so this is for day 12, Melt a Fizzy Scent. So it was like fizzy or fruit juice scent. I went fizzy with We're All Mad Here. Well, this is fizzy and fruit juicy. This does have like an effervescent quality to it. It's like a berry lemonade-y type scent with sparkle. It's a yummy one. It's very similar to Monstropolis, the Monsters Inc. scent. They are super close to each other. So We're All Mad Here. Then I melted Disney Angel Experiment 624. Of the two Lilo and Stitch bars, this is my favorite. Used to be in my club. And spoiler alert, we may or may not be getting the Lilo and Stitch collection coming back. We are. I don't have details though, but we are getting it back, and maybe with some new stuff added in. I don't know. But this one is just a berry cotton candy vanilla scent. Kind of similar to Love and Kisses Mini, which is in Bring Back My Bar right now. But this is a little tartar. It has goji berry and some other berries. It's good. And it's stronger than Love and Kisses Mini. So when this comes out, if you haven't tried it, give it a try. It's really nice. Okay. Next is Melt. Where is this one? Melt a wax in your favorite color. So speaking of Mountain Sunset, I went with Mountain Sunset, which is a periwinkle color. So I love this one so much. This is my favorite from the brand new releases this catalog season. It's a sweeter, slightly floral version. It's really nice. It's beautiful. So Mountain Sunset. Then for the 14th was National Flag Day. So melt a something patriotic. So I melted blueberry cheesecake after I found out that blueberries are the US's national fruit. So I was like, oh, that works out perfectly. So this is blueberry cheesecake. Strong performer. You get the cheesecake, you get the blueberry. So yeah, it's a good one. Okay, next is Vitamin Inhale. This was from the All Is Well wax collection. This smells to me like Irish Spring soap. Using it up in my kid's bathroom right now. Next is, I used some testers of Mocha Doodle. This is a really nice slight coffee, chocolate, caramel, creamy scent. Personally, I don't think is like spring, summer specific. It's kind of a year-round scent in my opinion, but since it comes out just in the spring, summer catalog, I decided to just stick it in with summer melting. So I used 2 testers of that. This month's set of the month, Pacific Mist. This was nice, light, unfortunately, to my nose, but it's a sweet sea air type of scent. I just wish it was stronger, so that was that. Then I melted Summer Moonlight. This is beautiful. This is strawberries, sweet peas, and sandalwood. So it is like a fruity body care type scent, and it's so nice. I was hoping Scentsy would have come out with this in the body care this year, and they didn't. So that makes me sad, but it's a beautiful scent. Lighter in performance, but scent appeal is really high for me, and I can smell it. It's just a little lighter. Okay, next up is from the Peter Pan collection, Tinkerbell Sweet and Sassy. I love this one. It is in my club right now. It is sweet and it is sassy. There's like a zingy quality to it. I can't even remember what the notes are, but all I know is it's fruity, citrusy a little bit, I think. And then it has like a musky, sugary quality too. It's really nice. So for now, it's in my club. That is Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, Sweet and Sassy. Okay, in the wax melting challenge, I did Hugin Mug 4, melt a root beer or brown wax. I am out of any root beer scents, so I went with brown. It's still a drink, just not a summer drink. This is hot cocoa and like chocolate chip cookie dough. It's yummy. So this one's a good one for as a mixer too. So I did that one. Okay, for day 15, melt a breezy scent. I had to go with my beloved Harbor's Edge. This is available in the Bring Back My Bar right now. And I love this scent so much. It's so good. This is one of those that I never see myself taking out of my club. Well, I took it out this last order because I knew it was coming back for Bring Back My Bar. So I figured I would save a bar. And I took it out. But other than that, obviously, I'm not going to take it out. It is flowering raspberry, beach grass, like oak, and like a salty aquatic. It's so nice. I love it so much. And for me, I get medium performance out of it. I know some people have said that it's kind of light for them. It's not for me. It's definitely not one that like blows me out of the house, but I get a nice medium from it. This is a spring in my spring melting normally, but I was like, I'll take advantage of the wax melting challenge and use it for that as well. So Harbor's Edge, was happy to be able to melt it one more time. Okay, next up, this was also in the wax melting challenge, and it was, day 8, By the Sea. This was Melt and Oceanic Aquatic Scent. So this is a perfect one for that. It is a clean, oceany scent. So not as sweet as like Harbor's Edge. Harbor's Edge has that sweet, zingy raspberry. And this is more of a, like a clean, floral aquatic. So here's that. Then I melted Bonfire Beach, and this is one of my all-time favorites too. It always goes back into my club at the end of the season before the catalog change. I love this one so much. Marshmallow, like a smoky flint, and a salty sea air note. It's amazing. It's so yummy. So there's that. I finished in my downstairs powder room, Iridescent Pearl. This is pretty. It's just lighter. And even in the downstairs powder room, which isn't very big at all, it was still kind of light. But it's a pretty scent. No longer available. Then I finished Ocean Air and Coconut Water. This is another one high on scent appeal. I do actually like it better than the, because I did a comparison between Pacific Mist and this one. And I like it better on scent appeal. But it was still lighter. And so I don't think I'm going to put it in my club just because of that. But the scent is very nice. Very mild. It's exactly what it says. It's got an airy, oceany aquaticness, and excuse me, and then that coconut water. It's very nice. It's very pretty. I just wish it was stronger. Then I melted, this was for day 4, melted scent with blueberry or blackberry, and I went with Vanilla Blackberry, which was a scent of the month 2 years ago and came out in this past fall winter catalog. Right? Wait, no. Now I don't even remember. Did it? Or am I thinking of a different scent? Tell me in the comments. Now I'm feeling like this didn't. But maybe it did. I don't know. It's hard to keep track. It's hard to keep track of everything. No. It wasn't this one. It was Fairy Tale Pumpkin. That's the one I'm thinking of. I knew it was one that wasn't wildly popular and a lot of people were surprised. So it was Fairy Tale Pumpkin, not this one. So this one didn't ever make it into the catalog, at least not so far. But it's nice. It's blackberry with some like cedar notes. So it's nice. Not a favorite, but I still have a few bars from my consultant kit. And I'm enjoying those. Okay, next up, 2 more bars. Day 13 is Melt a Garden Scent. So I went with Sunburst Bamboo. This was also scent of the month, who knows, last year, maybe, I think. It's a bamboo green scent, which is why I chose it for a garden scent. It's nice. I actually enjoyed it better this time around than when it came out, which, like I said, I think was last year, but I could be wrong. It might be the year before. So I'm glad to be using that one up now. And then last but not least, this is one I'm crossing my fingers comes in the fall winter catalog. It was a scent of the month last September. It is Gimme Candy, which is day 7, Melt Something Sweet. This one's so good. I should have put it in my club, but I was taking a chance. It was super popular, I know, so I feel like they'll add it, but there's no guarantee, obviously. So I'm gonna be sad if this doesn't come back. But I was trying to decide between this one when I was making club edits before the end of the fall winter season. I was trying to decide between this one and Caramel Chestnut, because I love that one too. and they're not the same scent at all, but they kind of have similar qualities, except you get a nutty chestnut in that one. So anyway, my whole point is this one didn't make the cut. But now I'm feeling like I wish I had put it in, because when I melted it, it was so good. And I'm like kicking myself that I didn't add it to my club. So I'm crossing my fingers that it'll be back. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. So there you go, you guys. That's what I've been getting through the last couple weeks. Let me know what you've been using down in the comments, and I'd like to know, out of last year's scents of the month, which do you think are going to make it into the fall winter catalog? For me, like I said, I feel like Gimme Candy and Cinnamon Pine Cones are gonna make it in. But like I said, I have no insider knowledge. I just feel like of the ones, those will probably be the ones that come in. I'm hoping anyway. Cinnamon and Pine Cones is safe in my club because I adore that scent. But I still hope it comes into the regular catalog. I feel like it will. But let me know in the comments what you think is gonna make it into the fall winter catalog. I'm curious to see what you guys think. So thank you for spending some time with me. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. I always enjoy having more subscribers. I'm very scatterbrained today. I'm sorry. It's with summer and everything. I'm a little more scatterbrained than usual, but I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Until next time, TTFN. Ta-ta for now.